Hey Clara, yes I did get the message. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I don't know. I hope it's not true, right? We'll see how it plays out. Hey Alex, how you doing, man? Doing good, doing good. Yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. I gotta go do something. I'll be back. Got 10 minutes. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Hey Manny, how are you, Ben? What's up, everybody? It's gonna start in a couple minutes, so hopefully it's a good show. Cyberpunk. This is supposed to be a really big game, right? Looking forward to it. I have not seen that gameplay reveal. If you guys remember, like, was it 3 months ago they showed it? I didn't see that. So this will be my first look at gameplay of Cyberpunk. Looking forward to it. To create my own character. That's what I'm looking forward to doing. Hopefully the graphics are mind-blowing. And next gen, of course, should take full advantage of this game, because I think this game needs next gen power, right? What's up, Alex? How's everybody doing? What's going on today? It's gonna be a hot one today, so hopefully your air conditioning is working. I'm gonna watch this, chill out for a while, and maybe come back later today and stream. Probably want to stream some Gears of War. I want to play some of that. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Haha. What's up, Alex? It's all good, man. I'm always here. Hopefully your summer is going good so far. Oh yeah. Hopefully this is good. Let me fix my focus. All right, focus should be better. Okay, everything looking okay. Sound is good. Picture should be good. Player sign-in petition. Holy moly, it's getting serious over there. I'm live streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. Thanks everybody for voting. Big chunk, of course, is YouTube, but there is a nice little portion that want to be on Twitch, so I'm gonna do both. Hopefully, that'll be that. I'll just leave it like that so everybody can see me from both sides. 30 seconds, guys. Glad you're doing okay, Alex. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Let's check out this amazing, potentially amazing game. We'll go full screen here in a moment. All good, Manny. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, my last Mortal Kombat stream. I don't like cheaters, man. When they cheat in Mortal Kombat, I'm out. But thanks everybody for watching my Scorpion last night. Now, Cyberpunk 2017. Hopefully it's going to catch up here in frame rate.
Hello and welcome to this, the very first episode of Night City Wire, a brand new series from us
at not me, is it?
Project Red, where we'll be talking about all things Cyberpunk 2077.
Okay.
For today's episode, we'll be starting with a brand new trailer, one of our everything you're going to see. We'll have some news, an announcement about a secret collaboration. We'll be taking a look at some Braindance gameplay, and welcoming back our developers just to have a chat about everything you're going to see. But there is one more thing. Media all over the world have been getting hands-on with Cyberpunk 2077.
Whoa.
And when this episode
now
finishes,
this game's looking crazy.
Exactly what
cool.
they thought. So, let's get started. It is time to take a look at our brand new trailer, and after that, our lead quest designer Pavel Sasko will be joining us, because I've got a feeling you're going to have a few questions after watching this. So, let's take a look.
Love this town, the city of endless opportunity.
In-game footage.
Ready to get your cherry popped?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, come on.
City like any other, just bigger.
Nah, mano, not just any other city. Legends
Wow.
aboard here.
The major leagues. We're only here because Dex is pulling the strings. Doubt that puts us in the same league as them.
But we are. They just don't know it yet. But if you got the cojones and you know how to use them, you can do damn near anything.
Oh
Unless
man,
you catch a bull.
Even
I'm
then,
gonna be all
you
over
go
this
out with
game.
a bang, right?
You know, you can make heaps more eddies as a motivational speaker.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
So what's the gig, Dex? You meant to come out in one
Wow.
piece? How about we go over the plan?
There's this Prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it.
Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Arasaka.
We're robbing some heavy hitters.
Wow.
You blackmail me, fucker!
High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife.
Ka-ching, baby.
Goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies, not a one.
Sounds simple enough.
He's lit, assholes!
Is it gonna be dangerous?
Don't you worry, mi amor. We're bulletproof. Get your ass moving now!
Oh, cool.
What the fuck just
First
happened
person
in there?
fighting.
Can't stop digging Night City.
Fucking major leagues. Happy now, Jackie?
Yep, that's fucking high! Time to bail!
Oh my god, we're so fucked.
These graphics are unreal. What?
Dex, what the fuck?
Can't risk it, V.
And you, who are you?
Oh no. Hey there, it's Keanu!
Fuck.
Gotta show him.
So
Holy
the trailer
next gen
contains
game, I
footage
can't
from the
wait.
game's prologue only, but there was an awful lot in it. So, Pavel, why don't you try and help us unpack everything?
Yeah, I want
that we
this
just
game
saw?
too, man.
Oh,
wow,
yeah, I mean,
I've never
absolutely,
seen
I can try.
gameplay. That's
So,
crazy.
What you have just seen is only the prologue of the game. So,
So
that
good.
awesome stuff is only happening in the first few quests. What the trailer shows you is really our stage, the Night City. You know, this gigantic city built of 6 completely unique districts,
Wow.
surrounded by the 7th one that we call the Badlands. As a
Badlands,
player, you are meeting Jackie. Jackie's your friend. Now, they together are trying to reach out for something that is very precious. They are trying to reach out for this chip of immortality, this gateway to eternal life. Jackie introduces you to Fixer Dexter Deshawn. He's a very
really hope
important
this game
person
is
in
more
the
than 100
social
gigs.
ladder of Cyberpunk. He is able to provide the player with various jobs and contracts to be able to gather money, to be able to modify their bodies,
Wow.
push
I
themselves
can see
to the
myself
limits
living in this
to
game.
put their hands on the chip. But as you
Wow.
can expect, not everything goes as planned. And but to see it, you will have to play the game.
There are an awful lot of really cool things in this trailer, and there's a few that I would just love to talk about a little bit more for the people at home. So let's start with talking about a gang called the Mox. Now, we see a few flashes of them in this trailer. I personally think they're really cool and one of my favorites.
Yo, hi,
but
Top, how are
can
you?
Give us
Doesn't
a
it
little
look
bit more
amazing?
information about them.
Oh yes, so the Mox is
Claire's
one of
passing?
the gangs
Whoops.
the player is going to interact
Heck
with
no, man.
throughout
This is like Japan
the
right
Mox
here.
is the gang that has been formed in 2076 after
Can't wait
death
to get
of
this game, man. Oh my
Elizabeth
God.
Borden. She was called
Make your own
Lisa.
character.
Now, she was an owner of a brothel and former sex worker, and she was protecting working guys and girls from harassment, from abuse, and the gang is really continuing
Love the
her
colors
mission.
in this game,
And as a
too.
player, you are going to interact with that gang, meet
Neon
multiple different
everywhere is
NPCs,
great.
and craft your own relationship with them, and understand what they are all about.
So earlier on, you did mention a 7th district, a place called the Badlands. Now, we saw a few shots of this in the trailer, but I'd love for you to give us a bit more detail about the district outside of the city walls.
Okay, so the Badlands is this like dead, dried out space going around the whole Night City. And as a player, you'll be able to traverse that space in your car or motorcycle. This is a space that is inhabited by the nomads. Nomads are living in different families, and they are traveling across that space in convoys made out of the cars and motorcycles. And as a player, you'll be able to traverse and access different type of open world content that has been prepared specifically for you to get that awesome feel of the Badlands as an area.
In the trailer, we also saw like a completely metal creature. Now, he didn't look like he was from the Maelstrom gang. This looked like something else. So please tell the people at home, who is this giant metal monster?
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, so that big dude, that was Adam Smasher. He has been introduced in pen and paper in Cyberpunk 2020 by our senpai Mike Pondsmith. Adam Smasher is a fully
by Phillips
converted
Hue, that'd be cool.
cyborg. He is
Dang.
he was always a loyalist of Arasaka.
He's a good guy?
And time has changed, and in 2077 he had to find his own space in Night City. But to find out, you'll have to play the game.
In this trailer, we do see some flashes of a Ripper Doc called Victor Vector. I think if people have watched our previous gameplays, they might remember him. But I'd really like for you to give the people at home some more information about what Ripper Docs are and how they'll be interacting with them when they play Cyberpunk.
So Ripper Docs in our game, they are surgeons. They are like a specific type of a job in the social ladder of Cyberpunk. They are accustomed and specialized in replacing limbs to the metal ones. They can basically update your body, enhance your body, change you into this walking war machine.
Yep.
And as a player, you are going to meet different kind of Reaper dogs in the game, craft your own relationship with them. Some of them are like important characters for a story. Through that, you will invest eddies that you're gathering to turn your body into this tool that allows you to survive on the streets of Night City.
Yep.
Pavel, thank you so much for joining us. I know you'll be back later in the episode because you're going to be helping us to analyze the Braindance gameplay. But before that, we do have some news to share. Earlier in the year, we announced that if you pick up Cyberpunk 2077 on Xbox One, you'll be able to play it on Xbox Series X when the console launches. And just in case you missed it, it will be the same for PlayStation players as well. If you pick up Cyberpunk 2077 on PlayStation 4, you'll also be able to play it on PlayStation 5 when the console launches. And that's not all. There will be a free upgrade for Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5, but we'll have more details on that soon.
Alright, details. I want to know what it does.
Before we reveal our first look at the Braindance gameplay and welcome back our developers for a chat, there is just one more thing we want to announce. Something that we've been working on in secret for a while. We are very excited to announce our partnership with Studio Trigger and Netflix to bring you Cyberpunk Edgerunners, a standalone anime set in the Cyberpunk universe, which we've been working on for some time now. Edgerunners is due to launch in 2022, but for some more information, 2022? Let's go to the team in Tokyo.
What? Jeez.
Hi, my name is Saya Elder. I am the Japan-based producer for Cyberpunk Edgerunners. What I do basically on this project is
Clara,
that I am a fixer, to put it in the words of the Cyberpunk universe. We are a game company. We are a bunch of nerds, and wherever there are nerds, there's going to be anime fans. So it was always a dream for us to make anime. When we began this project, we were certain that we didn't want to make a recreation of the game. Cyberpunk
any race, Clara. You can design anything, anyone you want to make.
Universe. The stage is still Night City, woman, but everything else is totally new. New characters, new story. I do like to think that it's going to be a great gateway for newcomers to come and check Cyberpunk game and also the Cyberpunk genre as a whole. Right now we're in Nakano, which is one of the biggest anime meccas of the world. I'm going to take you to Studio Trigger right now because we have the wonderful opportunity to talk to the dream team that will be bringing you this anime.
こんにちは。トリガーの代表取締役の大塚です。
監督の今石です。
キャラクターデザインを担当する吉成です。
ゲームのサイバーパンクのファンの方。今回初めて触れる方両方に満足していただけるようにアニメを作るつもりです。よろしくお願いします。
今回はそのサイバーパンクという僕らが10代の
The game, I'm not seeing any freezing.
過ぎなかった頃に生まれたジャンル、そういうジャンルのものをまた
My phone, no freezing.
時代が何周もして作れるというのが非常に楽しみです。
トリガーも10年ということで、監督に今石、キャラクターデザインに吉成というトリガーの最強の布陣で、トリガー10周年にふさわしい作品にしていきたいと思います。お楽しみに。
Can you show a teaser of it? 2022 Netflix Cyberpunk anime series.
Now it is time to show you some gameplay of Braindance. This is a feature that you'll experience when you play Cyberpunk 2077. Braindance is essentially a recording of somebody else's experience. It allows you to relive their sense of sight, smell, touch, and even hearing, all thanks to a special device. After the gameplay, I will be welcoming back Pavel Sasko, and will also be joined by Patrick Mills, our senior quest designer and all-round lore master, who will be helping to answer your questions and give you some explanation on how you'll be interacting with Braindance when you play Cyberpunk 2077. So, let's take a look.
Plan's simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Damn, this is the game. Imagine having a controller right now. You're playing this game.
On you go.
This is awesome. I love first person. Really cool. Yeah. Work in progress does not represent the final look. It'd be pretty close.
Everybody, on the ground. I want to see you kissing the flooring. Money, now, or I will fucking drop you. I swear to God. Well, yeah, hey, now, before I blow your fucking head off. Ah!
Slow, deep breaths. Your cortisol and adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone blockers. Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
That was
wow.
Too much.
She looks great. Look at her hair.
Felt,
great job on her hair.
Feel the guy's pain, his stress, his hope. Hope wrapped up in something else.
Mm-hmm. Probably took a booster just before. You'll be fine. Got everything set up? Let's switch over to editing mode.
I'll sever the link to the BD Roller's sensory array. You'll be able to look around freely. Whole scene's yours. Full cam control in analysis mode, so move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with. Think of it as your own little sandbox. So, analysis mode, you control playback. Can even pause when you feel the need. Then you use the editor console to unpause. Try it.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio. Got it, got it.
Dream as hell, right? Well, that's not all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try. Rewind, roll it back to the top. All good, neat. Now try fast forwarding a bit.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't be creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out.
Okay. You can also reset the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning. Try it. Now for some fun. This here's why you came in the first place. In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD roller. Focus on the heat.
Bet you Batman wish he had this kind of tech.
Detective Bat. Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out.
Alright, Clara. Yeah, this will be November 19.
Okay, right here. Excellent. Let's move on. Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now. Okay, good. Now you should see several sound signatures in the store. Choose one and hone in on it.
Pack of 6, case of Brosif, and a couple of zappers.
Okay. We have a deal today on 2 flavors. Cuddy and surf and turf.
Everybody!
So, any thoughts?
Unbelievable. Seriously. Like what's happening right next to me.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background. Then an editor tweaks them, makes them pop. Keep playing with the sound, explore it a bit. We'll move on when you get bored.
I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money! Net!
Sometimes you can analyze extra layers in the raw, stuff the roller's cyberware picked up.
Like what?
Ev's got Kiroshi optics that grab infrared, meaning you should be able to grab heat signatures from her recording.
Huh. Hella nice.
Scanning works on peeps, too. Walk up to the wounded chick. Try scanning her. Alright, next thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a lead injection.
Or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God! Well, now, fucking head off!
Life of a thug.
They shot him and he never saw it know.
Nope. Who's this?
But you will. Here it comes. My favorite part of the game. See the blinking thing over the entrance? Surveillance cam. Must have caught our shooter. You'll see in a sec. Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll back to where the screen's in the kid's field of vision, then scan it.
Wow.
His own Chumba shot
This is
him.
fun investigation
Probably
here.
planned to all along. Must have got a nice slice of cred on the black market for a BD like this. BD freaks are ready to pay a preem for a real flatline. Anyway, if you've seen enough, you can exit.
That was cool.
It's impressive, right? It's too bad most
Hey
of the
Clara,
BDs we do here
great
are
to
only
play
good
Scorpion again, but a lot of cheaters
So
online,
Braindance
so
is a
it kind
pretty
of put a
big part
sour
of the
taste in my
Cyberpunk
mouth.
universe. It's not just something used for adult films. There is an awful lot to it. And there's two sides I'd really like you guys to help me explore. First is the lore, so how this actually fits into the universe, and then there's the gameplay side, so how players will be interacting with it. So Patrick, could you tell us more about the lore of Braindance?
I would love to. So in the world of Cyberpunk 2077, Braindance was invented way back in the early 2000s at UC Santa Cruz. It was developed as a way of recording a person's experiences and then playing them back for someone else so that they could relive them as though it was happening to them. It was originally used for things like therapy and prisoner rehabilitation, but by 2077, it's become this global media industry, including things like movies, mass entertainment, things like that, video games, some interactive things, and of course, adult fare as well. Now, in our game, we deal a lot with black brain dances, or XBDs as we call them, and there are different types of those, but the one that you saw in the trailer just there was a flatliner. Now that's where the person recording it actually dies during the recording. And it's popular with sort of an illicit kind of a thrill, but a mercenary can also use them for various things, and you'll see that in the game, of course.
And from the gameplay perspective, we have been working a lot throughout last years trying to figure out the best way how to use the Braindance in the game as a mechanics. So what we have settled on is this Braindance editor mode. As a player, you will be able to run the Braindance in the editor mode and see different clues that have been registered on the peripheral of given actor. Now, as a player, you can slide on the timeline of the recording back and forth, trying to uncover different clues. And that clues are actually telling a story in the game. So as a player, you will run different investigations that will lead you to different mysteries.
Looks really awesome, Alex. Yeah, gotta get this game.
Braindance
All
as
right,
a
the game,
mechanics in the
cool.
game.
So, as Pavel was saying, we use Braindance.
What do you
as a
think, the game you're gonna buy
storytelling
this game?
It's not a collectible. It's not something where you're going to go in and you're
Oh,
going
that's
to
why the
play
game
it
one
and you're gonna be
bar.
like, I've seen this before. What we use Braindance for is to give you a keyhole into the life of the residents.
Try lowering the
of Night
resolution
City.
of
And
the stream.
You can explore things like childhood trauma, religion, various philosophical ideas in a way that you might not otherwise experience in a story about a mercenary on the tough streets.
So we've tried to talk about some of the aspects that we think the community will find really exciting, but you know, while you're both here, I'd love to know, what is it about Cyberpunk that you guys are really excited for? Patrick, why don't you start?
So one of the things that I'm most excited about in this game is the characters and the way they interact with the world. We've got this really interesting world that stretches all the way back to the Cyberpunk 2020 source material and all of these events and all of those things, but those don't mean anything unless they connect with characters. And so when we come up with a character, we start with their function. What is this person? What do they do in the story? But we don't stop there. We go back and we figure out, what was their childhood like? What was their upbringing like?
First person.
What
right,
kind of obstacles did they face in this harsh reality? And did they overcome them? And how did they overcome them? Or did they not overcome them? And why? And you can see all of those things in their environment, in their dialogues, in sort of how they operate in the world. And we come up with that for all of our characters. Now, you look at someone like Victor Vector, and you're going to see stories about his past in his environment and in his dialogue.
Spunky monkey.
You know, we come up with that stuff even if we don't use it in the game, because it helps inform us as to who these characters are.
And for me, I would not be myself if I would not say that I'm the most excited about our quests. Like with our Witcher 3 team, with Patrick and like everybody that has stayed with us since the Witcher 3 time, we really have grown so much. We have learned so much, and we have used all that experience to put them into the quest that we have made. And you will not find really a filler in this game. Like everything has a meaning. Like we put so much effort into making sure that everything is rewarding, is interesting, is talking about characters, as Patrick said, is talking about worlds, is talking about emotions, like touching the player in a really, like a real way. And I just can't wait to find out what you think.
Pavel, I know you mentioned story and quests and writing quests, and when I was last in the studio, I had a look and I saw a notebook on your desk, and I would love for you to show everybody this notebook.
Okay, Holly, I mean, you asked for it. So this is my notebook. It says Salsa Quest Designer. The reason is because I dance salsa, and I'm a quest designer. So I started this notebook actually when we were really starting Cyberpunk. At the very beginning, I wrote like a first note, and it says pretty much something along the lines of that we were starting
Hey,
with the prototype.
Trev! Yo, what up, man?
Basic noting things that we've been working on.
Viking Gaming, thank you for the support. It's going right to my new computer.
When our concept artist actually
You're the start. Thank you so much, Trev.
And they said that they wanted
Welcome.
to take a look
Watching
at my
this
notebook.
incredible
I was like,
game, Cyberpunk.
4 actually, and they
Looks
took some
incredible,
pictures,
dude. Can't wait to get it.
And they told me, yeah, well, you know, because we are looking for a reference material for notes of a psychopathic killer. so yeah, well, you may find maybe some of my notes in the game.
Pavel and Patrick, thank you so much for joining me. I'm pretty lucky because I have read some of the stories that you and the team have written for Braindance, and I'm pretty excited for people to discover them. But before we do finish today's episode, there is just one more thing we'd like to talk about.
Keanu?
Earlier in this episode, I mentioned that media have been getting hands-on with the opening of Cyberpunk 2077, and they should be posting their impressions right about now. And if you missed anything from today's episode, don't worry, we'll be uploading everything to our channels very soon. And finally, on behalf of everybody at CD Projekt Red, we just want to say thank you so much for joining us for this, the very first episode of Night City Wire.
Yeah, I'm
but don't
really
worry,
impressed
we'll be
by this
back with
game. Wow.
episode 2 in just a few weeks. So,
A few more weeks? Another episode. Oh, man. Plays great on next gen. November 19th is when this comes out. Faux show.
in just a few weeks. So, we shall see you soon.
Guess that's it. The game's going by it. Oh, man. Yeah, hopefully next month, July event, big Xbox event. That'll be big. I think it's over now, right? Yeah. I wonder if Jeff Keighley will talk.
And that's
after
it
this.
for The Wire. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Twitch Gaming. My name is Jesse Cox, your host for this post show. We have got a lot to talk about. Mostly because what time is it? 9:25? Can I say this yet?
Yeah, Trev, last night's MK stream.
People have played the game.
You should have seen the cheater,
game.
man. The
I've
cheaters
played the
on
game.
Cancer League.
So I know.
I was playing in slow motion the entire time
answers
against
for you.
Joker. It's
If you're
just
saying to yourself,
awful.
I have a lot of
I
questions.
lost and I said that was it.
And when Philip joins me, we can talk about those. Philip is the senior quest designer for Cyberpunk.
The game is your name.
We're gonna get crazy with it.
Trev.
We have a bunch of things we want to talk about. As you can see, we have Twitch polls, Twitch chat. If you're over there,
Lots of stuff in this game. I think it's gonna be awesome.
Spamming away.
Graphics look incredible. Everything looks good.
But if you have questions or thoughts, by all means, I would love to hear what you think. And I will try my hardest to answer the questions that I can.
Yeah, Trev.
Yeah.
Just watch the last 5 minutes of my stream.
What you saw there, the
just rough.
just really quickly rundown of what's going on. At the top, we have the trailer. In the trailer, you got to see some more.
I'd like to play some sets later, Trev, if you want.
Go on. All of it's from the intro, y'all. Everything that you saw in that trailer was from at least what I played the first 4 hours of the game. I was like, oh, I know what that is. I know what that is. I know what that is. So you have questions about that? I got answers for you.
Of course I did, Claire.
We learned about the
It's the
Moxies
worst.
and how they run, like the I don't know.
This makes
the,
playing
I
the
don't wanna
game
say seedy underbelly.
unplayable.
It's definitely not. They definitely have some sort of control over the city, but they're all former and or current sex workers who are like running a bar that you have to go to at some point in the intro. And then we learned.
You guys want to watch this?
About kind of the Braindance and what you'll be doing with that. And I will say, one of the coolest parts of they didn't really see right there. There's the Moxie bar that you can go to, and you can
Definitely
sort of see the way the city looks. It's I almost just want to let this run through and shut up.
Yeah, this is all real gameplay. It's just really, really great. This game, I can't wait. November 19th.
But if you got the cojones and you know how to use them, you can do damn near anything.
Unless you catch a bullet.
Even then, you go out with a bang, right?
You know, you can make heaps more eddies as a motivation.
Damn, 4:30 in the morning, Trev?
A pleasure.
So what's the gig, Dex? You meant to come out in one piece?
Yeah, I'll probably end the stream here though and come back later today.
Biochip to be precise.
Later tonight, actually. It's 11:30 here, so I usually stream around 3 or 4.
High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife.
Ka-ching, baby.
Cool, man. All right, everybody, thanks for watching this. Smash the like button. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Have a great day. I'll be on later tonight. Play some MK or Gears. We'll see which one. But I'm definitely gonna play this game. This looks awesome.
Don't you worry, mi amor. We're bulletproof.
What the fuck just happened in there?
Can't stop digging Night City.
Fucking major. Happy now.
All right, guys. I'm gonna head out. Take care. Thanks for watching. See you, Alex, Manny, Clara, Trev. Thank you, man, for the support. Boom. It has begun. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Cyberpunk 2077. Wow. Must buy. And there's Keanu Reeves. Of course. Let's go. All right, see you guys.
Amazing.
Latest.
So based on what